All right, let's just get on into it, everyone. Welcome in. I'm going to show you how to create a workflow to email leads at certain steps. We could use this and apply this to basically anything. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to create an automated workflow to send emails. All right, so you're in your Zoho CRM. You're just going to come over here and click on Setup. Okay, and then you're going to come over here and see the automation tab. You can go ahead and click on workflow rules. And I'm going to show you from start to finish. So don't worry about coming in with anything. We're going to go ahead and create a rule. You're just going to select whatever module you want to do. Like I said before, I'm going to show you how to do this when a new lead comes in. But you can do contacts, accounts, whatever you want to do there. Okay, so leads. Create the rule name, add a description, so send to all new leads. Alright, so you're just going to execute the workflow rule based on, and then you can select whatever you want to do. For me, I'm going to do record action, because whenever a new lead comes in, I want to run this flow. But you could also do a date time field. So say you had a lead or account, be created at a certain time, and in your account there was a field that was maybe if you're installing something or developing something, you could have like an installation date and you could run this field or run this workflow rule at that date. Record score, so if you have scoring rules enabled in CRM Motivator, if you don't know how to do that, comment below and let me know you want a video on that. I could do that as well. But say you had a record that if their annual revenue was over $5,000, then that would be a 2-pointer, and you could run this flow anytime that that record or that lead score was above 2 points. A little confusing, I know, but just kind of hang with me for now. So let's just select record action. You have 4 different options here: create, or edit, or delete. This is going to be for new leads. Then it's going to ask you if you want to do it for all leads or certain leads. Okay, so say you wanted to only do it for leads in a certain city. You do that way. I'm doing this for all leads though. I want to say thanks for meeting with me to all my leads. Okay. You then have your field update, so you can update any field in your leads in that record. You can assign to an owner, so if the lead is in a certain city, you can say I want this employee to own that lead and to manage that lead. You could assign that employee as that owner. You could do tags where you add or remove tag. You could send an email notification, which I'm going to show you to do here. You can do activities, so task meeting, schedule a call. Create a record, so you could create a record and associate it with that lead. So say that lead already has a deal or has a project that's a potential project. You could create a project and associate it with that lead there. You can send off a webhook to whatever service you wanted. If you had a third-party service or if you wanted to integrate this in with Zoho Flow, you can do that. You could write a function, a deluge function, but for now I'm just going to show you email notification. Okay, so for email notification, you need to have a template. As you can see, I have one already here, but I'm going to show you how to create one. It's super easy. You just hit create email notification. Okay, so this is going to be new lead notification. This isn't for them to see, this is for you to see. Okay, you're just going to select the user. I want this to be sent to the lead email. And say you want to add an additional recipient, you could, but I just want that sent to the lead. You need to have a template created. Okay, if you don't have a template created, very easy to do. You just come over here and create a template. Zoho does a really good job of having pre-built templates that you just kind of add on to edit a little bit. You could also create from scratch. So 2 different kind of ways to go about the same thing. I'm just going to pick one of the templates, but as you can see, there's these. There's the basic templates. Actually, I believe these are the basic templates. You have your celebration templates. your invitation templates, your follow-up templates, your product promotion templates, your notification. I'm just going to do a follow-up, so all I'm wanting to do is say, like, thanks for meeting with me, lead. I'll follow up with you later. So, got it. Okay. Lead follow-up template. Enter a template subject, so follow up. You could put in your company name. This is really cool though. This is where you could insert customized data based off of the information from your leads record. So let's say I want to input a text, and if you want to input any information from your lead record, all you do is you hashtag, pound, whatever you call it, and then you could then select that information. So let's just say I want to know the lead's first name. I want to have the lead's first name and the lead's last name. And you can integrate, you could just put that right in line with your text. So thanks for meeting with me. And I'll have a space between the two, of course. Can't wait for next time. Okay, that's all I'm going to save for now. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Save it now. You can select the folder. I'm just going to save that to my public folder. Anyone in my organization could use that. You could create private folders for only you. You could do whatever you want. I'm just going to go ahead and select lead follow-up template. Okay. So I selected the template. As lead follow-up template, I have the email. You could select who you want it sent from. So say you wanted whoever's managing that leads to show up, it comes from that email. You could also have a company email. But say you want it to show up whoever's managing that lead. So you could create a workflow that will update the lead owner to whoever's going to be managing that lead, and then you can then associate it from your record owner's email. Okay, but for now I'm just going to keep it as mine, save and associate, and save. All right, I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, you first make sure it's turned on. We're going to look at usage. As you can see, no active usage. Okay. I'm going to come over here with leads. So this works if you create a lead, with Deluge, if you have some, third-party service integrated over it that then creates the lead. It runs whenever. Okay. So whenever a lead's created, you don't need to worry about how it's created. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to create you'll just create that lead. So say the lead is Rico. Rico Suave's company, or let's say something cooler. Rico's Suave's Extraordinary Adventures. Quite the company name. Okay, and Suave, and we need the email because it's going to be sent to the lead's email. I'm just going to have it sent to my email that I could then review with you. I'm going to put in all that other information, that you might want to have, blah, 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 blah. You could do the address, and then you can incorporate the address into your template if you wanted. All of your custom fields, so say you had if you were selling security systems, you could have that security system model here, and you could then incorporate that into the lead template. Okay, but for me, I think all I need is the first name, the last name, the email, and I should be good. So I'm just going to say save. Okay, now if we're lucky, just kidding, it always works. You could then come back to your setup. We've created a lead. That should have triggered the workflow, right? So you can make your workflow rules. Okay, one action. Let's go to usage. New generated lead workflow. So it worked. Just to prove it to you though, let's come over to my email. Hey, look, all right, so obviously I am the person who sent the email, and I put the lead email as my own so you can see. So it's just going to show up as sent from me. Click save. The reason it says that is because I send an email to myself, not from Gmail. Okay, and then here comes up my template. It looks just like this. It's in line. It looks really clean and neat. Thanks, I spelled thanks wrong, for meeting with me, Rico Suave. Can't wait for next time. Awesome. So that's how you create a workflow rule to automate your email notifications. Super easy, works really well, it's clean and nice. Thank you.